Jets.
This is the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today we've got a compelling AFC matchup for you as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the New York Jets. Here's a punter, Thomas Morstead, to get this one started. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. Here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's... First play, Watson to the air. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. From the 50, it's Watson. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Caught the defense off guard there a bit on 2nd and long, but now you still have to deal with 3rd and long.
Yeah, you do, but you feel pretty good about the last play, don't you? And maybe it gives you a little bit of confidence dialing up the next one, that maybe your team will believe in it when you send it in.
First carry for Nick Chubb. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
And look at this. They're keeping the punter on the sideline. They're going to go for it here on the opening drive. They are going for it. Here's Watson. Completes it right side to Cooper. And he's going to pick up the Browns' first down. And they convert in style right there. A big play on 4th and long. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Now Chubb running right. Down at the 35. It'll be 2nd down. From the 35, here's 2nd and 6. Now it's Watson. Flushed out right. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over it that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
To me, he was just trying to find an open receiver and got forced out to his right. Had to come over a guy downfield, try to hit his back. Unable to connect. Should have been an easier throw moving to his right, though.
Yeah, much easier, obviously, for a right-handed quarterback. If he's going to his left, a little bit tougher.
Exactly.
Moore, the man in motion. They run for it with Hunt. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. Chubb will get the call running left. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
2nd and 10. They'll go left side on the ground with Chubb. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. The 13th play now coming on this opening drive. Here's 3rd down. And again, it's Chubb. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. It's a pickup of 6. A stop there on 3rd. They could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there. And I'd go right at him with another momentum play. Go quickly and attack them, because right now they probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop them on 3rd down.
The start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football as they come up now 2nd and goal. The stadium knew what they were going to do right there, CD. 3 tight ends on the field, all that extra bulk, and they run it in.
And you saw where that one went, right? You run it over your best blocker. I can just see the head coach right now. I want to run this one over the big boy. And they got it done.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And it's now a 7-0 game.
First kick in for the beat.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Rodgers and the Jets now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. They'll try and start this drive in the air. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs. Run some plays, run some clock. Allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit.
Oh, God damn.
To the races, down the right side. Inside the 20. Breece Hall. Breece Hall. 71 yards. And the Jets are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Rodgers will throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. On the return from his end zone is Grant. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Cleveland offense ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
An opening for Chubb on first down as he dashes forward for about 7. 2nd down and 3. A give running right is Chubb. And he'll get it down to the 47 here.
Partner, there are strong running plays, and then there are plays where you simply outclass the defense, and we saw the latter there. They ran straight up the heart of that front for an excellent gain and first down. Simply put, you've got to put up more of a fight defending the middle. Otherwise, this is going to be a long game.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. On second down, right back to Hunt. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Handoff comes to Chubb. Running right through him. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 57 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
I'm going to make it real fucking for you. I'll go make it real fucking for you.
In this first half of action. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Moore, the man in motion. On first down, they'll run with Hunt. He will push his way down to about the 14. Solomon Thomas there on the tackle.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7. Here's Watson, sliding out of the pocket.
Damn.
And this is caught.
Lying.
For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So erase the red zone score. They'll have to dial that one up again.
And you know how difficult it is to strike in the red zone because things are a little bit more condensed. You got to go back to their play chart and see if they can dial up another one.
That is caught. And the Browns are going to
same play.
That was
the same play.
With 6 points.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down, and this has been a great opening drive. You know, at this point, they'd hate to settle for 3, but they've created a fresh set of downs and a 1st and goal.
I scored.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. Here's Watson. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much
That's
heat
crazy.
on it, don't you think, partner?
Yeah.
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Now they return to the ground game. Chubb, and he takes this one in for a Brown score. Nick Chubb with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Browns will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the 2nd time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
Hopkins with the extra point, and the lead is up to 8. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. He finds Wilson, and way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Now it's Rodgers. Lets it fly deep for Cobb. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit.
Right there.
Well, Charles, you know, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
The Browns drive about to get started. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation, either side of the ball. Just go ahead, finish up the half, and get on out and talk about it. I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
I like the confidence of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
And with time running down, they go down to a knee. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. On 4th down, Corey Bojorquez gets set to punt for Cleveland. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. The Jets going to get the football first, and they trail as well as we get back underway in this second half. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. But, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition struggled to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Got what's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. To throw, it's Rodgers. Pass to Lazard, bringing it in on the crossing route. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On first down, Rodgers. And Lazard's got it again. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll bring up second down.
Second and 5 at the 31-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
At this point in the game and the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
Here's Rodgers. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Rodgers now on first down. That's complete to Lazard. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Shotgun now for Rodgers. His pass caught at the 4. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
On second down, a run with Hall. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. Now Rodgers. And he's got it. Touchdown, Jets. Randall Cobb. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Jets are back within a couple of the lead. Well, on that connection, it looked like they maybe had some pre-play communication. Maybe one of them noticed an area that was open in the defense to get the pass to.
When you put the time in, sometimes you have that great silent communication that you just noticed right there, because the best quarterback-receiver combos in the NFL, they know how to make those adjustments at the line of scrimmage when they see something pre-play, and they got it done there.
So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
They made the decision to go for 2. They didn't get it. They remained down by 2 points. Should they have kicked it there?
A third quarter, I'm okay with it. Maybe first or second, you don't. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, again, I keep coming back to, I don't like to chase a lot of points.
Yeah.
But I also don't know what kicking an extra point being down 1 does for me.
And they nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
At their own 37-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
Now a 2nd and 6. Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. 67 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield.
Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on 3rd down.
Try and regain some confidence, and you're right. They need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. A give. This is Chubb. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Good gain there on 1st down, and keeps him in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
Not in any rush offensively. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They'll try to run for the 1st down with Hunt. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Defensively, they rallied the troops to force 4th down after that 7-yard pickup back on 1st.
Well, I guess sometimes it's just a matter of philosophy. Some say run until they absolutely stop you, and others say, well, when you think they're about to stop you, fool them a little bit. I guess they should have tried to fool them on that play.
They will indeed snap it to Watson. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a 1st down. They'll try the air now with Watson.
That's the
ball. Incomplete. physical play on the football on second down.
Well, that one's all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
They go with Chubb on second down. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on third down. Back to throw, Watson. They'll roll him out right. Now this is caught. He hits Moore. Touchdown, Browns. Elijah Moore, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns will add to their fourth quarter lead. So a heck of a drive right there with the game potentially hanging in the balance.
A very good drive, and now conversion to make it a two-score game and a solid lead.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And that makes this a 9-point game.
Goodbye.
Dustin Hopkins set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
GG's. I mean, you can't stop the run.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a two-score deficit. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. That's complete right side to Lazard. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. Here's Rodgers to throw. Over the middle and complete to Wilson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Jets. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 31-yard line. Rodgers to throw. Open man is Uzomah. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Here's first down. To throw is Rodgers. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by Anthony Walker. Well, obviously, Charles, this stage of the game, down 2 scores, they had to put the football in the air. Unfortunately, it gets picked off.
And the criticism comes easily in situations like this, but you just laid it out. Look where they are on the scoreboard. Look at where the clock is in the game. He has to take a chance here and try and get the ball downfield to his receivers. Unfortunately, it was picked off.
And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. 106 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 16 times. Throwing now, Watson. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Nice job escaping the pocket. Boy, he took the shot downfield towards the end zone, didn't he? Trying to go for 6. It just wasn't there against that coverage. They were ready to prevent the big play.
And he'll be brought down short of the 15, but a really good move on the run. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. On third down, here's Hunt. And he will have a Browns first down. It has been a struggle, but it's looking like that'll be the one to seal a victory. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Watson now to throw. They set up the screen to Chubb. Yeah, he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining.
Boy, that one was well read defensively. And this is all about diagnosis as a safety and being decisive, because he saw it setting up in front of him, able to knife through there and make the play.
Give me no kicking there, though.
And the 10-year back to 2 and that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations and you often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And the pressure there forced the incompletion.
You block over here.
One final try for Rodgers. We've seen this before. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And the Browns will have the
So
football
cold.
as this is
Holla.
up past the 30. So
So
Cleveland
cold,
able to come away
305.
with
Man,
the
that was some
victory here.
that was some
And we've
bitch
talked
ass
so
shit. The
much
dude
about
kept
the
running the
round
ball,
determining who
man.
wins and who loses this game.
I
No
scored on a
exception. They didn't
passing
turn the ball
touchdown
over
too.
at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they?
Smooth
Because
operation.
you look at every facet of the
Motherfucker
game.
look like a smooth
They
operation.
handled their business.
Hey,
Offense
5 for
took care of the
12. That's
football,
12%.
converted it into
You had
points.
8 more
Defense
attempts
took the
than me.
ball away,
You
gave
feel
it
me?
back to the
I had
offense.
9
Special
yards.
teams
You feel
right
me?
there with
I
them.
had a
That's the
touchdown.
type of
You had
game a
3
coach is going
picks.
to really love and value. And when they show the film,
And the team
they have to be
running the
careful not to
ball.
give out too many
Nick Chubb,
kudos and kill their motivation going
114.
forward.
And for Charles
Yeah,
Davis and our
probably
entire
football.
crew, I'm Brandon
What else
Gunn.
you
You've been
got?
watching the
You had
NFL
2
on
rushes
EA
for it.
Sports.
You ran the ball twice. You don't run the ball twice all game. Especially when. I ran the ball 28 times. That is 3. That's what we do. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe.